guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did promise you guys another hair video and I am back with yet another one. So basically what I'm going to be talking about in this video is I'm going to talk about all the tips and tricks and all the natural hair secrets to get your hair to grow healthy and kinky and coily, and just for your hair to be the best version of itself that it can be. But before I get into that, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed. Welcome to the new subscribers. There's so many of you guys and we are still on road to 5k. So yeah, if you guys are watching the videos, please don't forget to share, take a screenshot, take a screen recording. Tell your friends, your family to go and click the subscribe button and to check out the channel. And to those of you that do that already, I just want to say thank you. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So rule number 1 to get your hair to grow healthy, happy, and moisturized is something that I reiterate in all my videos. It's exposing your hair to water every single day. You can mix your water with aloe, which is something that I discussed in the previous video. In my aloe video, I will link it up. So you can mix the water with aloe because we're in winter, and it really does help define your coils. And that's something that I've noticed with my hair. But also just plain water also works perfectly fine. So you have to expose your hair to water. The second rule is to invest in a good hydrating conditioner. The reason we do this is because our hair needs all the moisture it can get for it to be soft, for it to be moisturized, for the hair to kind of be well nourished. And then if you are going to use shampoo, I always try and shy away from saying don't use shampoo, because there are some shampoos that I personally do enjoy. I can't share them at the moment. I will share them in my next video. There is a shampoo actually that I am really enjoying. But if you are going to use a shampoo, I would advise that you do not shampoo your hair every single wash day. Reason being, some shampoos, if not most of them, really do tend to dry our hair out. So I think me staying a little bit away from shampoo and shampooing less frequently has really helped my hair as well. So then if you don't shampoo, what do you use? I personally use apple cider vinegar. That's one way for me to clean and clarify my scalp. The second way is actually a bentonite clay mask. So what I basically do, I also do have a video on the bentonite clay mask. You take the bentonite clay, you mix it with apple cider vinegar, you mix it with water, and you can put a few drops of tea tree oil or peppermint oil, mix it up and put it on your scalp, put it onto your hair. Bentonite clay is also really good for defining your curls as well as clarifying your scalp and your hair. So those are like my top 3 things to clarify the scalp and the hair. Another thing is, if you're not going to co-wash your hair, and this is also a question that's been asked in my videos, when do I co-wash, when do I treat? It's really important to observe your hair to see my hair is a little bit drier than it was the previous week. So on days where you're going to co-wash, you don't have to co-wash and also do the deep conditioning treatment. So think of the moisture masks or the deep conditioning treatments as an intensified moisture treatment, so it will be more moisture for your hair rather than what a co-wash would give you. So for example, for me at the moment, my hair isn't as dry as it was in my last wash day. So I can get away with co-washing the hair. I don't need a moisture mask. But because it's winter, I've been using moisture masks at least once a week. I will show you guys my winter my winter wash day routine and like what I do and how I've been getting my hair to look really healthy. And so once a week, you can choose to either co-wash or you can choose to do a moisture mask. So when you do the moisture mask or when you've got the co-wash, it is very important to detangle your hair. Okay, the reason why we detangle our hair is because our hair is really curly and coily, and curly and coily hair tends to tangle quite a lot. So if you want to see your curls pop and you want to see your curls defined, I would advise that you detangle. You can detangle using your fingers, using the raking method. You can do the shingling. You can use a wide tooth comb. You can use a Denman brush. You can use a tangle teaser. Anything that you enjoy using. Personally, I do enjoy using my fingers. I've been using my fingers since day 1. and I've been trying the wide tooth comb, but I always go in with the wide tooth comb after I finger detangled. So detangle your hair when it's got product in. So when it's got the moisture mask, you can do it before or after you rinse it out, or when you've got the conditioner in. So the other thing is the Loc Method. And I know a lot of you guys, like, I know I speak about the Loc Method like quite a lot, and we all have like different ideas. You never know what to buy. We get what the Loc Method is, but there are little mistakes that you guys make. And I know that because of like the DMs, I do interact with most of you in my DMs, and I do respond to all my DMs. So the one mistake that a lot of you guys make when it comes to the Loc Method is you use oils that are too thick for the Loc Method, and then you cry because now your hair is dry. Remember, we do the Loc Method because we are sealing in the moisture from the water and from the wash day. So using a thick oil it's going to overwhelm your cuticles, and it won't penetrate and seal that moisture in properly. Instead, it's going to weigh your hair down. So oils like castor oil aren't good for the Loc Method. And then another thing is that I've noticed, curling creams and butters. We are currently in winter, okay? So your hair needs thick butters, right? All the butters that I mentioned in my must-have natural hair products video are all the butters that you can use. There is another really exciting one that I have been trying out. I will post the video in a couple of weeks, maybe next week or the week after that, but I will definitely post that video. So you need to use thick butters. A curling cream is great. I use curling creams. However, a curling cream is good for styling. It won't seal the moisture in as well as a butter will. So shy away from using curling creams in your Loc Method. Maybe you can use a curling cream maybe like a few days after your wash day, and you've just got like a few days before you actually wash your hair. Maybe you can put in the curling cream then. But to use the curling cream for the Loc Method could not damage your hair, but it won't give your hair the best results. And also because our hair is really sensitive at the moment because it's winter. So that's another thing. Castor oil is not bad. Castor oil is really good. Castor oil is great for the hairline. It actually promotes hair growth. So if you've got a problem near edges, it is literally your best friend. So what you do is, if you've got a problem near edges, you spray water onto your hairline. Spray, and then you massage the castor oil. You can use normal castor oil or Jamaican black castor oil, and you massage it in circular motions onto your hairline. Now, the important thing is, I know I say never put oils onto your scalp or directly onto your scalp. It's fine to put things onto your scalp, but you need to rinse them out. So with the castor oil, if you're doing it for the hairline, literally give it 2 to 3 days maximum before you rinse it out. I don't mean you have to go and have a full wash day like every 3 days. What I mean is you need to rinse out. You can do it in the shower or the bath. You need to rinse out lendawa that actually has the castor oil, and then repeat. Spray, then apply your castor oil. I personally don't have hairline problems, so I do struggle with I can't shoot a video like that because it won't be authentic. But the tip that I'm giving you guys is the tip that I've given to other people, and also something I discussed in my masterclass last year, December. And the ladies, we are now in June, and the ladies that had hairline problems and used that tip, I mean, obviously they won't like keep giving me feedback, but I do follow most of them, and I have seen a drastic difference in their hairline. So that is literally my hairline hack. If your hair you're not happy with the growth of your hair, or your hair is not thick, or whatever the case may be, you can use castor oil for that. You can do hot oil treatments, which will be my next video, how I do a hot oil treatment. So I'll mix castor oil and light oils, but I'll show you that whole process. And you can do a hot oil treatment not even once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And the important thing about hot oil treatments is that the oils, as much as they're great, they've got their own properties. Some have antimicrobial properties, some have growth properties, some will help strengthen the hair, some will help minimize shedding. So all the oils that I use in my hot oil treatment have different properties and they work really, really well together. But the important thing about that, so treat the hot oil treatment like a moisture mask. It always has to be rinsed off. You won't like keep a moisture mask in for like days on end. Same thing with oils. You won't keep oils in your hair for days on end. You have to rinse them out. So another really important thing that I actually haven't discussed is protein treatments. Protein treatments are very, very, very important in the natural hair, like not regime, but in your journey. It is important to do a protein treatment at least once every 2 to 3 months. How do you know that you need a protein treatment? You'll know that you need a protein treatment if you've done a moisture mask and your hair is still being dry. If your hair is not absorbing water as well as it used to, you know that your hair isn't heat damaged, but it's just not performing, like it's just not coming to the party. So what you do when your hair is behaving like that, try doing a protein treatment. Now, protein treatments do tend to make the hair a little bit crunchy. So after you've rinsed out the protein treatment, and I can't emphasize this enough, and I hope and I pray that all my subscribers see this. After you have rinsed out your protein treatment on the same day, same time, you've rinsed out the protein treatment. This is also in my protein treatment video, which I will link up again. Rinse out the protein treatment, put on a moisture mask onto your hair. If you don't do that, the hair will feel dry. I don't know why. I will do some research and actually get back to you guys about that. But my hair will feel super dry if I just do the protein treatment. I leave it like that. I always have to go in with a moisture mask. And now I'm speaking about moisture masks, deep conditioning treatments, hydration treatments. They're all the same thing. All of them mean the same thing. They all do the same job. And so once you've rinsed out the protein treatment, you apply your moisture mask and you rinse it out. That's really, really, really important. How often do you do that? The protein treatment every 2 to 3 months, moisture masks once a week or once every 2 weeks if you're going to alternate with co-washing. But now we're in winter, so you're not wrong for moisture masking or deep conditioning every week. So top 5 tips: water every day, deep condition once a week, do the Loc Method using light oils and butters, do protein treatments every 2 to 3 weeks, and detangle with product in your hair. Another thing that's been working for me, which is something that I haven't really been consistent in the past, which is going to be my last tip, is twists. Listen, I say twists because they've been helping my hair retain moisture like a lot now during winter, and also they're a great protective hairstyle, but don't feel obligated to do twists every night. Like, that's not necessary. I do twists maybe after my wash days, and then I'll leave them in, and then I'll take my twists out because I'm filming, and then I'll probably do twists again on my next wash day. But they're a really, really great protective hairstyle. They're great for retaining moisture. So try that out and let me know how it goes. This has been quite a short video. And yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Please don't forget to like this video. Share, please. We are on road to 5K. Wow, I actually am really like overwhelmed with how fast my channel is growing. And so share the channel, comment, let me know what you guys think about this video, what other videos you guys would like to see, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. I love you guys lots and lots, and thank you so much for being part of the Monqo family. Mwah.